All right, so I already started off by doing my eyebrows and my foundation. I simply cannot do brows and speak at the same time, so that's why I already did them. I have not yet reached that level of talent. Yeah, I used my Urban Decay Naked Foundation and my Anastasia Brow Wiz for my eyebrows, and now I'm using Urban Decay's Primer Potion to prime my eyes, and now I am, oh, and then I put some chapstick on my lips because they're always dry as heck, no matter how much water I drink, so letting that sit in there so it can be nice and ready to go by the time it's time to put lipstick on and stuff. I'm going to see Maroon 5 tonight, and that is exciting. So I wanted to have like maroonish eyes. So one palette that I have that has a lot of beautiful colors is the Morphe palette, the Jaclyn Hill's Favorites one. So I'm going to start off by using this color here that is in the corner, that pretty color. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just looking and going as I go. So let's all hope that this turns out to be something cool. All right, so I'm just putting this color all over my entire eyelid. How many of you guys are Maroon 5 fans? I love them. I always have. Doesn't this just look nice unblended? Guys, this is why you have to blend. You can definitely see why that's not the way to go. I'm getting a blending brush and I am just buffing that out a bit so it can look nice and soft and pretty for you guys. Alright guys, you see what a difference a nice blended out eye can do? That's why we do it. We don't want any harsh lines. No, we don't! Now I'm gonna get this lovely color here, and I'm using that as a transition. So I'm getting my fluffy brush and I'm just popping that right onto my brush, and I'm going to apply that slightly above this color, into and above this color actually. So there we go. Now I'm just gonna buff all this out with my big ol' Sigma fluffer. Alright, and now I need a color for my brow bone, and all the highlight colors for the Jaclyn palette are all shimmery and I don't want that. So I'm using Vanilla here from the, which one is this? Amrezi palette, and I'm just gonna plop that onto my brow bone. Plop it. I'm just going to plop it on. You know, not going to nicely put it on or anything. I'm gonna plop it. Ah, like a beautiful butterfly, tickling your eyes with its majestic wings. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, I feel that we need to darken things up a bit because this is just too blah. And so I am getting this burgundy color right here, and I'm going to put that into my crease. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, there we go. I got the darkness in there. Now I just need to blend it out a bit. My mirror in front of me is just filthy. I don't know why I didn't clean it before I decided to do this. I can't really tell. I really can't tell what I'm doing perfectly, so if this turns out bad, let's just blame it on this mirror, okay? So now I'm going to do the under part, and I'm just going to do the same color I put on the lid right now. So let's do that. And then as always, I always have to blend it out a bit. Oh, went right into my eyeball. Guys, I'm in a hurry. I don't know if y'all can tell, like, Jacob could be here any minute now. As soon as he pops through that door, he's gonna be like, let's go. And I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm not ready. Now there needs to be a bit of black. There just needs to be some black. So from my Amrezi palette, I am getting the color LBD right here, the black one, and I'm just gonna do something about this outer corner. All right, and now we blend all of this blackness out. Blend it out, blend it out. I like going in and blending everything first, and then I like building up the intensity to what I like once the edges are nice and blended. And I'm getting my shader brush and just bringing it forward a tad. Alright, this part is optional, you don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it because I just want to darken things up a bit. I'm putting black on my waterline. Y'all can just leave it as it is if you want, but I'm darkening things up. See, there's the difference between the two eyes. Also, I'm going to tight line. Alright, so I'm going to get my curler and I'm going to give it a few squeezes. And then I'm going to use my Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, put a couple of coats on. I'm going to be putting false lashes on after this, so this is just my before, so they mix in with the false lashes real good. And I'm going to put several coats here on the bottom too. Several coats here on the bottom. That's enough of that. Now I'm going to use my House of Lashes Starlit Lashes. These are so beautiful and dramatic. I got my glue on. Now it's time to put the lash on. And I don't know what Jacob's doing behind me, but Copernicus doesn't like it. Thanks, Jacob. And now let's admire what a difference a fantastic false lash can do for a look. So anyway, it's time to pop on the second one. So now I got those on, it is time to conceal my under eye area. I am running so short on time, guys. So short on time, you couldn't even imagine. So let's just make sure I don't botch everything. Alright, I got my concealer on, and as you can see, it's really harsh underneath because I went over the line. So I'm just gonna get my blending brush and just make sure that it's nice and blended out underneath there. And just go back over everything. Perfect. Not perfect, not perfect. I want a little bit of that lid color to be poking underneath the blackness there. So I'm just gonna go back with that in the outer corner just a tad, just a smidge. Makes like a nice gradient, makes it not as, I don't know. I think it looks prettier. And so now I am done with my eyes. Da, da, da. Now I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to add a bit of warmth to my face. I'm using my Sigma Large Powder F20, and out of this palette I am going to use this color right here. And I'm just going to put that on the perimeter of my forehead. Warm it up a bit. Warm, warm, warm. Warm, warm, warm. Put it down here and drag it downwards. And I am also going to put just a smidge right here. You see that? And then I'm going to put some blush on my cheeks, and I'm going to use the color Rock here. It came in that that blush palette. It's Benefit, but you can find it by itself, and I think it's called like Rocketeer or something like that. Rocketeur. Yeah, but on here it just says Rock. So I really like this little brush that it came with. You know, I really didn't think much of it. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna go in the garbage. But no, it's nice. Sometimes I like putting a little dollop of blush right here on the nose, a bit on the chin, a little bit in the center of the forehead, and you know, we all know that this color right here is not very natural, but it kind of pieces it all together better. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, done with the face, let's go into the lips. I'm going to get my Too Faced Lip Insurance Primer, and I'm going to put that on. I just want to keep my lips nice and neutral-ish since I have so much going on everywhere else. I'm using my Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the color 3C, and I'm just going to outline my lips with that first. And I like to almost fill my entire lips with it because I feel that instead of just outlining it and just having that line, I feel that it blends the lipstick color and the lip liner color together better. I'm going to use Kat Von D's Everlasting Love lipstick in the color Lolita. So hard to find shade. It finally arrived yesterday, so. Alright, and that is it. I guess all I need to do now is just run off and go do my hair, and yeah, this is it for the makeup. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you did, please thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna run off and go and dance my butt off to some Maroon 5. Goodbye.